America and the world. So we were just talking yesterday. We had like a somewhat of a big issue yesterday within the family, within our family and our families. And we're pretty much the only ones in our me and Emma the only ones in our families that realize we have to have assets. Like your money cannot keep up with inflation. You cannot make enough money to keep up with inflation. You cannot get rich off working. You have to have assets, right? And me personally, I don't loan any money out to any friends, any family, anybody unless they're in a position to loan me money or pay me back. Okay, so I only loan money to friends and family that are in positions to loan me money or pay me back. Like I don't care who it is, if they're not in a position to loan me money or pay me back, I'm not lending them anything because why is it I'm able or I'm disciplined enough to say to not spend money on foolishness, but instead to put my money and buy land and assets, but you're irresponsible, you don't have the discipline, you want to buy, you know, expensive clothes, go out to eat, buy alcohol, cigarettes, you want to buy all this stuff, but then turn around and ask me to borrow money. No, if I'm able to put two, three, four, $500 down, even $75 down on some land, and then every time I get paid, I'm paying on that land, which means I'm paying on my asset. Or if I'm able to buy some stocks, some silver, some gold, some cryptocurrency, anything like that. Okay, why is it so hard for you to do that, right? Like me and Emma are the only ones in our families, pretty much like immediate families that are buying land and assets. And it's so crazy to us that people can't see it. Like people can't see that, you know, your wardrobe is not an asset. you know, your car is not an asset. That's not something your wardrobe is only an asset if you're um you know um some type of actor or actress, or you know it's not even an asset. I'm not even gonna try to justify your clothes as an asset. An asset, true asset, is something that, the economy crash, whether the economy go up or down, you can still make money off that asset. Real estate, you can make money going up or down. Matter of fact, I remember when real estate prices actually went down in like 2008, rents went up. Rents stayed the same and even went higher. Okay, remember, rents have been steady going up even though we had a crash in 2008. Rents have been steady going up. Okay, you can make money in stocks when they drop or when they go up. All right, you can actually bet against the stock market. All right, silver, gold, all these things keep going up. All right, but for some reason, people think their shoe collection is an asset. People think their clothes collection is an asset. People think their car collection is an asset. These are not real assets. These are things you gotta constantly maintain and stuff like that. And when you go even deeper, your house is not really an asset. The land is the asset. The land that your house sit on is the real asset. Your house is costing you money. You gotta fix the roof, the plumbing, the electrical. You gotta maintain the house. The real value is in the land. I was doing a class, and I was telling my students, if you have a house that's $1 million, in New York City or Miami, Florida, and you go to a contract and you say how much it is to build that house. Usually they'll tell you probably 400,000, 500,000. So you're like, damn, what's the other 500 to 700,000? That's the land. That is the land value. Okay, that is the land value. And it's far easier to maintain the land than it is the house. You know, we always go through this situation where, our car break down, or like my situation, I ended up in the hospital a couple years ago. Like life happens. Life happens. You cannot sell your clothes, your shoes, you know, your car collection, if you just have like regular cars. I'm not talking about antique, exotic cars. If you just have, your regular car with rims and all that, and be able to, necessarily pay your bills, but if you have like real assets that somebody can, that you can actually make money on, or you actually can make money with. Okay, like for example, my favorite assets are land, tools, um, little stocks, little cryptocurrency. These are my favorite assets. Okay. Reason why tools are an asset to me, because I could take a tool, I could take a hammer drill, a big hammer drill, or a pressure cleaner, and go pressure clean somebody's house. I could go buy $100 pressure cleaner used and go pressure clean somebody's house for $300. Okay, that and it costs me nothing to maintain that pressure cleaner. Like a car, yeah, I could take my car and go Uber and Lyft, but it costs money to maintain that car. A lot more money to maintain that car than it is that pressure cleaner. I'd rather pressure clean somebody's house one time in a few hours and make $300 than ride around for 10, 12 hours burning gas, wear and tear on my vehicle to make $300. Like, you're gonna make more money pressure cleaning somebody's house, or even cutting somebody who has 10 acres. You could make $300 on it with a lawnmower cutting their 10 acres. Then you can't driving people around for 10 hours and, Ubering or Lyft, right? You can make more money renting your land out to campers than you can renting your house out to, people, right? And the stock market, that's just something that, you can make money on going up or down. But the rich keep getting richer because the rich understand, overstand, and comprehend that the only way to get richer is to acquire assets, things that will always make you money, but require very minimal maintenance. Okay? You want things that will make you money, but require minimal maintenance. Okay? This is why I rather spend money, I rather buy tools than, new vehicles, new automobiles. Okay? Unless I had some type of towing business, with a towing business, now I can make $300 in an hour or 2 hours. I rather a towing business than a Uber or Lyft business, right? Um, land, obviously, that's number one asset nobody talks about. But this is why the rich keep getting richer. The rich is always looking for assets to add to their portfolio. They're not worried. The rich people are not looking for jobs. Like, there's no person that realizes this formula, that's franticking looking for jobs, that's trying to say we need to vote for this president because this president is going to give us jobs. Okay, rich people are looking for a president that's going to save them taxes, because rich people are making so much money that they're going to have to pay a lot of taxes. So they're looking for a president that can save them taxes. Poor people are looking for a president that could give them jobs and welfare. Okay? You have to change your mindset first of all and just start acquiring assets. It's so simple, it's so easy. All right? Get in a mastermind 754-229-0940. You want to add anything to that,
Do it today.
babe? All right, y'all. I'm telling you, the number one thing all you need to be doing is acquiring assets. That's all we do. We're just acquiring land. That's all we think about. We're just like, babe, what land we gonna buy? We're actually trying to buy the whole neighborhood in our neighborhood. We're just constantly trying to buy land and assets. That's like the number one thing. Like we was talking yesterday, me and Emma have not even we went on one real date. Like, and that was for our birthday. We haven't even been to the movies alone together. You know, we haven't even like we just focus on assets, because we're getting older. Like we're almost 50 years old. And not that getting older is a bad thing or anything like that. It's a wonderful thing. But even if we weren't getting older, so let me just take the older stuff out of it. We just don't want to work forever. Like, what's the point? Like most people are up and about right now, gone to work. Like we're still resting. like we're enjoying our life. Um, you know, We're gonna head to our ranch later on this weekend and hang out. Like we're living our a wonderful life. Like we wouldn't even be able to live this life if we didn't have assets, you know? Like we'll just be franticking and panicking and working. Yesterday I did a little bit of work. I made about 300 and something dollars yesterday. I probably worked a couple hours, but because I had tools, I had a couple tools, I was able to make that money, you know? So, you know, it's all about um
Your discipline level.
yeah, discipline and
Knowing that the necessity is necessary. Because you going to get older unless you plan on dying.
yeah, you're gonna get older, and not just that, like don't you want to spend time with your friends, your family, your loved ones? Don't you want your friends, your family, your loved ones to spend time with you? A lot of you have, you know, your offsprings, your husband, your wife, your significant other that they work a lot. Like, don't you want them to not have to work so much? Like, the only way that's gonna happen is if you guys acquiring assets.
Or, yeah, your colleagues will turn into your family that you don't even really like.
Come over here, but
You don't even really like them. You don't even really want to be around them. And your life will start to just be work. And then you'll get older. And then you'll just be like, what have I done with my life?
yeah, it's basically like you'll turn around and be like, God, I just worked my whole life and
Mm-hmm.
never acquired any assets, and now I have to work more and be a little bag person at Walmart or the Piggly
Mm-hmm.
Wiggly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
It's
I'm
so
saying?
sad seeing older people working. And I know that that wasn't the plan. I know that was not their plan. You cannot convince me to think that they wanted to be the Walmart greeter or bagging groceries or doing any of that in their elderly age. You cannot convince me that that was the plan. I don't care how much people say, "Oh, I love to work. Oh, I don't want to be bored at home." Bore me.
Hmm.
I'll be at home.
Okay. Somebody say y'all get out that bed and scoop me up and let's go to Waffle House. Come on.
Come on.
come come scoop us up. Shoo. Thank you for the like.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, we just had a real situation yesterday, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about it because, like our family don't get it either. Like
Mm-mm.
a lot of y'all families don't get it. Like
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
our family don't get it
It's
either.
so frustrating. So frustrating to be pulling an entire family and you're the only one pulling.
Yeah,
Mm.
I literally told my family, like, what I'm doing is for us, for the whole family. Like, I'm buying land
Mhm.
so that we can all be on the land.
Yeah.
We can all
Be together.
be together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can all be together instead of you living over there, I'm living over here,
Mm-hmm.
everybody scattered all over the place. Like even like the holiday, like Christmas just passed, right? Families all over the place, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have families that have to come together in a small place and
Mm-hmm.
rent hotels and different things like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, but I'm looking at some families, they have these big compounds, a lot of land, big homes. I'm like, oh my God, like that's so beautiful, that somebody could just invite 50 of their family members, 100 of their family members, and they all just be on the same compound. They all just be on the same land, you know. Even if you have like a small house, um, but you have a lot of land, you know, you could just set
Have
up
a whole bunch of
tents,
tiny homes.
have a bunch of tiny homes. You can set up situations for everybody to come out and just have a powwow, even if y'all um don't have the space in your house for everybody to rest. You set up tents.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are like so against um camping and living off grid. And to me, as long as you're together, as long
Mm-hmm.
as you're a family, what's the big deal about um you know living off grid? Like, families these days are more concerned about dad go to work, mom go to work, um all the young people, all the offsprings go to work. Like, nobody sees anybody anymore. Then when you are together, you're on the phone. This is why your offsprings are growing up, and they're out of control. Your offsprings are growing up, they're out of control. They they don't have no life skills, no purpose. These young people just want to grow up and be rappers and drug dealers. A lot of these young people, we saw a young guy just yesterday smoking. I'm like, babe, that's a kid. Why is he smoking? Like,
Mm-hmm.
young people are just out of control right now. It's crazy. Um, um, but we out here in the country, man. We enjoying our life. We enjoying um, just life. You know, I honestly never even thought I'd pretty much be retired before 50. And I'm pretty much retired. Like, we're pretty much retired. We work, but we work like, minimal, you know, maybe 1 or 2 years, um,
5 days a month.
maybe five years a month, and because we are professionals at our trade. That's why I keep telling y'all, get a trade, man. Get a trade. Teach your offsprings to get a trade. All this going to school for criminal justice and business administration and psychology, all this foolishness, that's the biggest joke. You need a trade. You need a trade. Okay? You could even be a notary and make more money than somebody with a master's degree. And a notary, you don't even need a trade. You just charge $20 a signature, 100, $200 to, you know, be mobile and come to the person. There's a lot of ways to make money right now. A lot of ways to make money. As a family, you would think people, that call themselves family would work together. Like, isn't that what family means? Is that, um, I thought family meant, okay, we're a family, so that means work together. Like your work family. You call people on your job your work family. Why? Because y'all work together. Okay. The word family is synonymous with working together. Okay. So technically, whoever you working with on something, that's your family. Okay. So sometimes your blood family is just that. You're just blood. You can't even put the word family on it. You're just blood, or you're just kin folks. You can't even put the word family on it. Family means working together. And if your family don't want to work together, like, y'all not really family.
Ooh, that's happening. Oh, ooh, babe.
Yeah, y'all not really family. Y'all just work together. I mean, y'all just blood. Y'all just blood related king folks. I got people that I work with. We work well together. All my business partners, me and Emma, we work well together. Like, we're more family with each other than our blood family. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Emma, we straight. We straight forever. We have land, we have assets, we have cryptocurrency, we have, stocks and different stuff like that. You know, if we wanted to, we could just say to hell with it and just 100% focus on our land, think of more businesses to put on our land and just make money that way, and just live life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have that option. A lot of people don't have that option. A lot of people, their only thing is to work. You know, a lot of people don't, like, I'm a builder. I build homes. Emma's a nurse. She saved lives. Like, we have actually the two top things in life that you need to be to sustain life. The only other one is a farmer, which we're starting to farm. So we have the top three skills combined. We have the top three skills that you need to sustain life. Food, growing food, building a home, and sustaining life. You know, so that's why I tell you guys, man. Learn a trade. Learn a trade. The money you make from your trade, buy land. Okay, buy land. Then use that land to start another business. Okay, put a barn on there, rent it out, or put a farmer's market or a thrift store in that barn. Stuff to sell. Okay, it's too many ways to make money out here. And if you can get your family on board, wonderful. Hopefully you could get your family on board. If you can't get your family on board, that's sad, but we get it. We're in the same boat. Our family, you know, we wish we're more on board with what we're doing, because it would only make things work better and work faster when your family's on board with what you're doing. You know, um, when you don't have to hire people, like you have your mother, father, or you're the mother, you're the father. Your offsprings, your nieces, nephews, your brothers, your sisters. Everybody working together.
Mhm.
Like y'all don't need to hire anybody. Y'all just go out there on the land. Um, like when you first buy your land, you gotta clean the trees. Like if you come together as a family, everybody just grab a machete.
Right.
Everybody start cutting out trees. Everybody grab a chainsaw or some type of saw. Everybody grab a rake. Before you know it, all them pine needles and leaves raked up.
Yeah.
Then at night, y'all start a little fire to burn the leaves and stuff like that. Clear y'all land, clean y'all land.
Yeah.
Y'all go out together and find some cheap RVs to buy. Put your money together. We saw an RV the other day for like 3,300 at Sleep Six. You got a family of six. Y'all put y'all money together, $500 a piece. Buy something like that. Then y'all find another one. The next, y'all put money again together, 500 a piece. Y'all buy another one. Then half of y'all move out into the other RV. Every month y'all could buy an RV.
Right.
In 6 months, with six people, everybody will have their own RV.
But you can't do that if you're paying somebody else's family through rent.
Yeah, let's talk about that. When you are renting, what all you are doing when yeah, I like XRP better than Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, XRP, XDC, XLM, baby, to the moon.
Like when you are renting, guys, when you are renting, oh, thanks for all the likes, guys.
Thank you.
When you are renting, all you are doing is literally handing money over to another family. And all that family is doing is buying land.
Yeah.
And more property.
More assets.
And more assets. Like when you go, today is what, the 27th?
Yes.
When you go and pay your rent on the first, your rent might be $100. You might get reduced rent. Your rent might be $1,000. Okay, whatever your rent is, you are handing that money over to somebody that is going to take that money and go buy them another asset.
Oh God.
And you are doing that every month for a year, 5 years, 10 years. Add that money up. You done bought a family, not your family. You done bought a family, an asset. And your family is still poor. You're renting. Your son renting, your daughter renting, your brother renting, your sister renting, your mother renting, your father renting. I know whole families that everybody in the family is renting.
And no more excuses about you never own anything anyway. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. People always say, "Oh, you never own anything anyway." It's not about owning. It's about controlling.
And the comfortability. Sheesh.
It's about building equity in something that you can pull that money out. Okay, if you get sick, if you don't want to work anymore, it's about you collecting rent. You not paying rent. Like we collect rent. We don't pay rent. Okay, we collect rent. Okay, so you either gonna collect rent or you gonna pay rent. Like we rather collect rent than pay rent. Like that's not even a conversation. Like when y'all that been my subscribers for a while, and shout out to all the new subscribers. Y'all know my story. I got evicted like 2013, and I said I would never rent again.
And I was not re-upping on my lease. I was voluntarily gonna be at the rest stop.
Yeah. Like we was like we are not renting anymore. And
Never.
and you know because I was like, dang, like somebody could just kick me out. I had never been evicted before. I'm like, dang, somebody just kick you out they shit. I'm like, that was a reality check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then just the idea of every day I gotta get up and go to work and make money to pay
Somebody
somebody
else's
else
family.
family.
Yeah.
Like it don't make no sense.
Mhm.
Like what y'all doing don't make any sense.
No.
It don't
And
make
I want to slap myself for all the years I did.
we
I
we
did it.
we all do. We all, if you over 40, 50 years old, more than
Oh
likely,
man.
you paid rent 10, 20 years, 30 years.
Because it was like get a good job, and you know what I'm saying. And I got the good job, but then after that, it was like, oh, I need something else. I need some assets. I need some. I need. I need something that's gonna sustain me as I grow. You know. So.
Yeah, like basically, you know, people always say life is hard and all that type of stuff. In the beginning of anything you do, it might be hard. Okay, I remember when I first started working a regular job. Oh my God, it was so hard. When I was uh when I was like whatever 16, 17, 18, when I first started working a regular job, like life, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm on my feet 8 hours. Like it was so hard. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
believe how hard it was. My parents had to work. Like this is work. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I had to actually do like 40 hours a week, when I was like 14, 15, 16, and I was just working on the weekend, I didn't really feel it. But when I had to really come out here at like I guess I was like 18, 19, and I had to work 40, 50 hours a week when I was on my own,
Mhm.
17, 18, 19. I was like I moved out my parents' house and I had to actually work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Mm,
This is what my parents had to do to
mm,
keep a
mm,
roof over
mm.
my head and food in
Right.
my stomach. Like I appreciated them,
Mhm.
regardless of, whatever toxicity was in the house and the family. Like I really appreciated them. Um, and I saw what they was going through. Now I'm like, okay, this is why my mom, my dad come home angry
Mhm.
and whatever. Like
Yeah.
like like it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? Um,
The main reason for divorce is financial. So you got to get something. You got to get some assets. To,
yeah, so you know, like I'm telling you guys, you either gonna work hard, work a lot, not see your family, or you're gonna get your family together and y'all gonna come out here and work on the land together. To us, the best thing is to come together, get your family together, and y'all work on the land together.
mhm.
Like, why are y'all separated working on other people's businesses? This one work at Walmart, this one work at um the hospital, another family member work at, IHOP, another family member
Mhm.
work at wherever y'all work at, Amazon. Y'all working for different families. Amazon, you working for Jeff Bezos' family. You
Mhm.
know, Wherever you work, you working for a different family. Like, why not work? Why not come together, put y'all money together, buy a piece of land, work on y'all land together, work on y'all own family.
Mhm.
Like it don't make no sense.
Mm-mm.
You might take a family of four people, like say me, Emma, um, our brother, sister, our offsprings, whatever, four of us, even if we made the minimum, which is 25,000 a year, that's $100,000 between four people. You
Mhm.
trying to tell me $100,000 between four people, y'all cannot go buy a piece of land?
Mhm.
Like that's crazy. If y'all cannot go buy a piece of land, okay? Even if Even if y'all made a minimum of $25,000 each, that is $100,000. Okay, between y'all, y'all could go buy a piece of land. Y'all could go buy an acre, 2, 3 acres. Clean the land. Put an RV or a trailer on it. Not have any bills.
No bills.
Just pay your 100, 200, $1,000 taxes every year. Okay. Then every year y'all do it. Every year y'all buy a piece of land and keep repeating it. Keep repeating it.
hmm The stress level will go down. You'll be able to sleep better. I mean, this
I
all starts with the land. That's the foundation.
Yeah, I just don't comprehend, paying this $1,000 a month rent forever.
Mm.
You might do it starting out or until y'all get y'all land situated and stuff like that. You know,
But to continuously re up on a lease that keeps going up, they don't mind raising it.
yeah, and that's the other thing. Rent keep going up. Your rent $1,000 this year,
Mm-hmm.
next year it's 1,050, and people
Mm-hmm.
be like, "Oh, that ain't nothing, whatever." Oh,
That's $50 more taken away from you.
taking away from your wealth, your future wealth, your generation, taking away from your generational wealth, your offspring's wealth. Like we literally count every penny.
Mm-hmm.
We literally count every penny. We literally be like, okay, babe, what bill need to pay? This bill need to pay. That need to pay. Okay, this what we got left.
And sit on it. We
Okay,
will sit on it.
yeah, we don't spend
Yeah.
we don't spend none of our investment money.
Mm-mm.
We don't even look at our investment money, our portfolio money. Like if we have to touch that, we just ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
We
Mm-mm.
just
We can
gonna
watch movies.
sit in the house. We ain't gonna do nothing.
Tubi has millions of movies. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I don't watch TV like that anyway. I'm a book reader anyway, so.
yeah, we keep ourselves entertained in other ways. But we entertain each other,
We entertain each other.
right, baby? But I'm telling y'all,
We
man,
play footsie.
that's right. But I'm telling y'all, man, I just wish, we really had like a will you be my uncle? Sure. I'll adopt you.
Mhm.
But we really, had like a situation with our family yesterday.
It's
Like,
very upsetting
yeah.
to be the matriarch now, and then it's like nobody's listening. Nobody's they're saying yes, yes, you're right, but then it's like okay, what next? It's like and nobody's listening.
And then the thing about it, like when the shit hit the fan, like when our family members like don't have nowhere to live, the
hmm
first place they
They
come
come
in,
to us.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And then now we gotta say, well, we bought this land, we cleared the land, we did all of
hmm
this, and now y'all want to show up when we did
When
all the
it's
work.
done,
We did all the work.
yeah,
So I told Emma, I say our family want to come live with us. They gonna pay rent. They are gonna pay rent. Like ain't nobody gonna live with us for free.
yeah,
You know, like they gonna pay us rent.
yeah. We try that. We try to do it together, but there is going to be a time. I already see it that we're gonna have to put them up.
Who the hell is that? Dad, please come home. Mom and I miss you. Who is that?
Who is it?
Boy, you trying to get me in trouble. Frazier. Boy, y'all people on social media is crazy. Just joking. You better you man. You trying to get me and my woman me in trouble with my woman. Oh my god.
Sharpening my machete right now.
Okay. But I'm telling y'all, man, we just had a real reality check
Yeah, it's
yesterday.
so sad. I just felt so. Oh man, I can only do what I can do and have to do so much, and then it. I don't want my peace to be disturbed because everybody else that is over 25, over 30 don't have the mindset.
Right.
And it's so energy sucking to try and continuously help people have the mindset and drill it in their heads and this is what we gotta do and don't do that and don't do this and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That is energy sucking.
Yeah. Like, and it's so simple. Like, life is simple. We don't have a hard life at all. We have a
We don't.
very simple
Yeah.
life,
And when I
easy
do
life.
do nursing, it's because I love loving on the sick and shut in, you know. And when I do go to work, my little 5 days a month, I'm enjoying that time helping the people. It's not I have to work. I have to be here. I have to do these 12 hours to where it's energy sucking. I want to love on the people. I want to enjoy loving on the people, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Like, it's sad. Like, we was in the city last night. I'm like, time to go, babe.
ASAP. We be running back to the
We
country.
be running back to the country. I be focused.
Yeah.
She be trying to talk to me. I be trying to drive. Babe, I'm on a mission.
Gotta get out of
I'm trying to,
here.
you
The
know,
air quality, I can't
I'm
breathe.
trying to get back to the country. We talk when we get home. Shit, I'm trying to hit it. I'm trying to focus that I don't hit no deers and bears and stuff. The minute
Mhm.
you start talking, they go, "So we ran over a bunny rabbit the other
Oh my
day.
God, poor thing. Oh, why did he do that? Why did he run out?
He ran right onto the car.
Mm,
But yeah, man, you know, we teach y'all how to get land. We help you out with the financing on the land. Um, we teach y'all all the ins and outs, like A to Z, about the land. We help you put your land in a trust. We can write up the
we could
trust
write up
for
the
you,
trust.
or we show you how to write up the trust,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But life is not about working and killing
Mm-mm.
yourself.
Mm-mm. And
You
then they
know.
raised it to what, the 70, the
Oh, the
age,
retirement, yeah,
oh
it's
my
like
gosh,
70 years old now
no.
before you could retire and stuff like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like,
Mm-mm-mm.
and if y'all notice, things is not getting cheaper. Like, you
No,
go in
it's
a
not.
grocery store,
What was that
man,
banana? How much was that banana? You were like, oh my God, I can't believe I
a
paid
99 cents for a
for
banana,
one
like one
banana.
banana, and I'm like,
Mm,
dang, this is crazy. But it'd be like, you hungry, you got to snack on something,
mm,
you know. So you just buy it.
yeah.
Because now I'm trying to get into a habit when I go in like a gas station or something, I don't buy like, um,
Reese's.
yeah, even though I still do it every now
We
and
still
then.
gotta share it though.
But
Hmm.
now, like, if I go in a gas station or corner store, if they have fruit, I try to just buy fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And I bought a banana, and I'm like, dang, I'm about to pay $1 for a banana. But then I'm like, shoot, I'd rather pay $1 for a banana than $3 for a Snicker bar. That the Snicker bar is just gonna kill me. You
hmm.
know,
Yeah.
I'd rather pay $1 for a banana that's gonna help me.
Right.
But it's just the point. Dang, I could have grew these bananas, and
Right.
just put them in my lunch bag or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh my God. It's
You
so.
know.
It's so. The time is now to get back to the basics, and the basics is the land, and the basics is growing your own. Like we're going back to the old days. Like it's like a restart, but it's necessary for us to sustain. And they say, melanated people will be the poorest. That is the poorest, the sickest, the this, the that. No, mm-mm.
Yeah, by
It starts with
20,
the land,
by
like 2055 or something like
yeah,
that.
2053, they say black people, so-called black people, be a permanent underclass.
Mm.
That's sad,
That's
man.
sad.
That's
That is so sad, and it could be changed in
yeah,
an instant. It could be so different. We always say we should get together. We should come together. But okay, when we gonna get together?
yeah, yeah, and that's what it is. You see, people always say, "Oh, we family. What a fam? What a fam?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's work together. That's what family means, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it just okay, like like I say, it's just me and Emma, and it's literally just me and her. We make our money, we invest our money, we pay on our lands. But it's so sad. Like none of our family members even say, "Here's $100 towards the land." Here's $50 towards the land. Like nobody, or hey, hey mom, hey dad, hey sister, hey brother, when can I come out there and help y'all on the land? Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad because if we had that help, we'll be even further ahead.
Right.
We'd be even further ahead. Like I say, soon as the shit hit the fan or something happen,
They calling.
they gonna be calling us.
Yep.
But anyhow, y'all, get in the mastermind, man. We here. We here.
Yeah. We're here to
Um,
help.
yeah, we here.
Yeah. It's time.
And it's just a lot of us. We got about 30, 40 people in the mastermind. We want to build it up to 1 million people.
Yeah. Then we can push policy. Don't have to worry about
Mm,
who president and begging them half to death about please help us. You
we
help yourself.
we trying to buy whole counties, whole
Mm-hmm.
whole cities, I should say.
Yeah.
We trying to buy whole cities in every state.
I will be the mayor.
Ha, you know, 754-229-0940. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed
Frazier
day.
and Rico and Level Up. All right. What's that? Tedrick. All right, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a wonderful yay. All right. Every minute of every year, millions of dollars
Come
come to
to us
us now,
now,
instantly,
instantly,
effortlessly,
effortlessly,
naturally
naturally
now.
now.
All right, guys. Love you.
Love you. Take care.